they're still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good run there on third down. He got 5, but they're still left with a 4th and 3. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Pulls it and fires to the left. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Going up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
After the misfire, now on second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw it again. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. It's a reverse. And more yards after contact. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Wide out in motion. Got his man quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And down he goes back into 3.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
On second down, wants to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He's right on target. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first production.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play in that tackle.
And the D deny them on second and goal. Trying to slam in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this is the third to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Man, I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Quick completion to the right. How in the world? You got to get that out of the end zone there, and they'll end up having to take a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams...
On first down.
Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Steps away. He'll let it go down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot and see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Looking for a man. It's Urlacher. Finds a spot in the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, he's looking downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Purdue.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
And the Boilermakers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh, come
Knew where
on,
he
bro.
wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines. It's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows, and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup for 5.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Jennings. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
On third down, offenses have their plays, what they like in third short, what they like third medium, third long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On third down, he drops to throw.
What a route.
Got his man. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, that's the second one you
He
dropped,
was
bro.
open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second
That's
down.
the second one you dropped, you know what I mean? What's going on?
And now on second down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
That's probably
Little
not
too
too
soft
high,
in that
getting
run
the ball.
defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, this leads
Those are my
to
boys,
12
but them
now.
is my real boys. It's my boys. We just want to still go. We up 19.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's going to galvanize them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. He'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, on that third down play, I think the quarterback's got to do a little bit of better job really selling pass. I think he kind of hurried it up too fast, got the ball to the running back. He didn't fool anybody. Back got tackled for loss. Now it's 4.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down the end zone.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off play action. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They'll try to run for it. Tackled after picking up the first down.
This offense has to give this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
You don't need that.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10.
Highly ranked.
Gets it out fast. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. He's going to let it go. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defenders staying right by the receiver, the intended target. As a result, that ball's incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Trojans send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards.
Picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, USC. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Fresno State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Bulldogs all day with almost no let-up. They're up by 28 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Slips one guy, now he's loose. strikes the blow. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. Give to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
My dude, you got
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. With the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point out. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Now really back in the game here.
Was it a play action? So, so I was gonna say the play action. You remember what I told you, right? The R2. Hit that R2. Guess what? It's gonna speed it up. Or checking out on play action passes. They won't do the fake though. You can make that running back block, but they won't do the fake. Hey, stay sharp though. Stay sharp. Stay sharp. Because that's a really good football team. No, I know you're right. Mike, I know you up right now. What? Oh yeah. Or did they just score? So you up 14-0? And that's why I said stay sharp. That's a good football team, bro. That's a good thing too. Who get ball? Sheesh. Sheesh. Fuck. Yeah, that's facts. That is facts. And that's pure domination you got going on right there. That's pure domination. Mhm. Mhm. Hey, stay sharp. You're gonna have to continue to cross your T's. Now they have all the momentum. Middle linebacker. Your middle linebacker. Mm. They stopping him. Get up out of there. Ta, 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 ta. And then hold it.
They're about to kick it away.
Purdue just scored. They trying to get back in the
Let's see what he
game.
can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got his man on the outside. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Ooh.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You don't throw that ball
That is a
like
tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Third and short now from their own 48. Quarterback will audible. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Let's go,
He
man.
works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. They go to the ground. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Wants to throw on third. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And the Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun. And into the end zone. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down. He's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed. So hard to stop.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. Dropping back, it's Urlacher. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
We have two safeties.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
We got two safeties today. My defense playing like yours.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening.
The return is brought down at the 36. And the USC offense will take.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the game.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now on 2nd down.
Those are big, and those are huge, bro. Open field tackles are huge.
He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Meadows. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Trying to power it in.
It's okay.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Gotcha.
Encroachment.
The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the stomping has commenced.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. The Royals went on the road and just beat one of the most storied programs in all of college football. This narrow victory will be pointed to as one of the great David and Goliath moments for years to come. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Looking to pass. It's Urlacher.
Got him. Who was
And
that?
down he goes back.
Nigga, let's go.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Offense in an empty set. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Come on,
Wait
Vaughn.
till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. When you know you have a team out
Go, Nate. 42,
the ability to play
42,
to that
14.
standard
I
and
think
finish
so.
with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right.
Well, we get in rhythm, we're pretty good, but we got to get in rhythm. He got the vibes. He played fine. Nate, are you going to play James Madison with UCF? I'll force it if not. Okay, I'll force it. Yep. Because y'all should beat the fuck out of them. So. Alright, got you the force win. Advancing legacy. Oh no, we gotta buy. Oh, motherfucking bye. Feel like you're about to pull it off. Oh, you play yours right now. Tie game. Oh yeah, that's right. You kicked the field goal. That's right. Good shit. How much time is left? Hey, yeah. Make sure you get the onside kick. Do you know how to chew clock? Okay. Just make sure you chewing clock, cause boy. So no. So what I do is I just say SC. Yep. Cause nigga, you're UCF in the legacy, and look, you're only like 5 spots away from me on the fucking alphabetical order for the shit. It's just dope. I don't gotta go hella far to look at your roster. I don't gotta go hella far to look at your motherfucking schedule. Like 5 spots. This is when you go to your bread and butter. Slide, nigga. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Fuck stopping the clock. Touchdown, bitch. The upset. Oh, you got down? Hey, he said no, nigga. I'm winning the game. Let's go. That's big, mate. That's big, bro. Look. So Florida State does have some life. See, look, hey, they might fire that coach for going 1-4. Bro, that's why I said, bro, you gonna have to stay sharp because that's a good football team. They're not top ranked for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why they that good. Hey, look, if that's what you gotta do. If that's what you gotta do to win games, bro, look, you were accurate as fuck, efficient. You know what 10 to 13 means. The ball only hit the ground 3 times.
And you might as well get used to the sound you're
That's
hearing.
efficient as
The
fuck.
Seminole War chant is going full
If
throat.
you can win games like that,
Today is the
like,
final
look,
home game of the season for one team. It is more importantly a celebration. senior day.
Yes, you can. Yeah, easy. You just don't have to lock. Yeah, just start locking in. Like every year you could do 10-3. That's fact, bro. I'm glad you talked to me. I don't know if he talked any strategy with you, but really, all it is you just gotta lock in, bro. And literally, you can be 10-3 every year. The biggest thing is figuring out what they're doing to you, and once you figure out what they're doing to you, you know, that's the first part of it. The second part of it is figuring out how to stop it. Because if you can, Taylor got to play Nebraska. He didn't play. Taylor did not play Nebraska. Legacy just got advanced, so you might have a game.
As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd.
I just hit him in the party because I want him to play his game so we can advance that. I don't have another
Off the play fake on first
Legacy.
down.
I'm on the bye.
He's going to take a shot right away. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Number 9 and number 12, Florida and Florida State.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Can't get him to the ground. That'll be a gain of about 7, lead